Currently, we are not totally detaching the biomass fuel utilizations in our country. We are just promoting the biomass cooking stoves to the rural area, and in the future we are bringing this biomass cook stove to the clean cook stoves, LPG and other clean cook stoves. Therefore, currently we are not totally removing the biomass cook stoves. We are because majority of the peoples, around 89% of the peoples, are using the biomass. Therefore, we have to bring biomass cook stove primarily to the rural community. Then, through time, we will transit this biomass cook stove to the clean stove ones like LPG. We can progress. Therefore, we are doing both together. And ethanol productions are projected from our sugar factories, which is planned to take the clean ones. Electricity is one of the clean ones. We have a big hydropower plants. These hydropower plants will be shifted to the clean cooking minimum in the grid areas. This electricity will be distributed to the householders. Then automatically the biomass cook stove shift to that of the 100% pure clean stoves. Therefore, currently we are doing both, not totally the clean ones. The biomass cook stoves are also.
How is the uptake of the biomass cooking stove by the people? What challenges can you say are actually holding you back from achieving the vision that you planned?
Okay, the peoples are very interested to use these biomass cook stoves, but there is a lot access to fuel wood. Therefore, the peoples, the rural community, the rural peoples they will shift to simply using traditional cook stoves because there is a lot of access to the fuel wood, the wood access. Therefore, we are making aware of the importance of distributing improved cook stoves to the community and the health aspect even. The Ethiopian Ministry of Health are providing this one of the component. The clean kitchen is one of the extension system in the Ministry of Environment, Ministry of Health of the Ethiopian. Therefore, the extension systems also make the kitchen to be a clean ones. Therefore, training, a lot of exposures are making that to make these cook stoves to be distributed throughout the country. Therefore, there is a challenge. That is, the challenge is mostly the private sectors. They will not be cope that when the problem faces. They will leave that sectors and they will jump to another sectors. That's the problem. Therefore, every entrepreneurs, enterprises, private actors, they should confront the problems when they are facing. The government, they will support whatever the problem they are facing. Development partners, together, we have an options to solve the private problems. Therefore, we are at federal, we are making this the policy frame to be executed at regional levels. Therefore, private sectors are the ones fully expect to be engaged. Therefore, in each aspect, this private sector should be strong enough to tackle the problems.
Yeah.
In order to access improved cook stoves throughout the country, by designing a program of national improved cook stove programs are expected to execute this, the national interest with that of the improved cook stove program. Even these programs are supported by an investment plan. The investment plan already prepared. This investment plan will make this dissemination of improved cook stove program throughout the country. Therefore, the policy frame, the strategies, the government interest, the government attentions, the donor all together will bring a change with that of these clean cooking sectors.
In 2007, the government released a strategy to produce adequate biofuel energy from domestic resources in order to reduce the imports of petroleum products. How far has this been?
Yeah, this exactly, you are all right. The thing the government is launched that is a number of sugar factories are already planted across the country. More than 10 sugar factories are producing much more amount of ethanol. Therefore, these ethanol productions from the sugar factory will make a replacement of the importing of gases for cooking.
Where do you see Ethiopia's energy sector in the next few years?
Currently, majority of the energy dependence is on the biomass and the hydroelectric powers. Therefore, with the huge hydroelectric power, the wind farm and geothermal potentials, the government are designing a clean development strategy. With that of the climate resilient green economy strategy will base on its energy. The energy is a clean, the hydropower, the wind, the geothermal. Therefore, by making this highly exploring this renewable energy, the country will proceed to the next with clean development mechanisms.